Hey, welcome back to Goomli's Town. I can't believe it, we've made it to episode 10. That is very exciting because now I can post it on the Minecraft forum guide basically to Let's Plays, so that should be, hopefully some people will see it on there and start watching from there, but thank you to everyone who's watched so far. I really appreciate it. It's been pretty fun making these videos, and today, to start off with at least, check out what I've got. I've got some saddles here, so let's see what we can do about riding this horse. I know you can feed them wheat, and that makes them a little... Wait a minute. What's happening here? Oh yeah, that's right. I always forget that. You can't click on them with anything other than just your empty hand, as far as I know. Oh, sorry if I sound a little weird. I've had like a little bit of a cold for the last week, which is a total bummer, and I haven't even played. I've been very lax about my playing. Actually, I've been really busy with school, so I haven't had too much of a chance to play for the last, actually like the last 2 weeks, basically. What I had done is I'd recorded quite a bit before. I'd recorded like 2 episodes 2 weeks ago and hadn't edited them yet, so I just did that for the last couple episodes, and what the heck? Maybe we should have fed him wheat. This is taking forever. Come on. Let's do this. Let's do this, horse. Oh, this looks promising. This looks very promising. And heart. Hearts. Hearts. Yes. Got him. Okay. Now we can apply saddle. And... haha. Oh, wow. He seems quite slow. Yeah, so check this out. We've got like heaps of horses around here, which is great. I'm basically going to go through and ride a bunch of them, and we'll set up maybe... actually, I'll leave the... I've got to have a system for knowing which ones I've checked out. So maybe I'll just attach them to a post for now. But one thing I wanted to do, so they've got 3 stats, right? You've got your speed, which is pretty difficult to actually tell exactly what their speed is, other than just by guessing, basically, riding them around and taking your best guess as to which one's faster. But you can measure their jump height. So we'll set up, probably start from like, let's start from 2.5. Oops. What the heck was that? 2.5. We could do 3. 3.5. And I think they can jump up to 4, maybe 4, even 4.5 blocks, I think. So we'll be optimistic, and we'll set one up for 4.5 tall right here. And let's see. Let's try another one just right now. I don't want to do... Oops, forgot again. I don't want to do this all on camera because it would take forever to go through all of them. But we'll do one more if we can get him tamed quickly. And check this guy out. Oh, come on. Oh, and I think I forgot to mention, I wasn't recording at the time, but I did find 1 diamond horse armor in the Nether Fortress. So I don't have that with me, but... Oh, okay. So I think this one's... Well... I can't tell if he's faster. Let's try, put you there. And... How do I get rid of this lead right there? Okay. And try this one. They seem very similar, and they both seem slow. This guy does have 14 hearts, though, which is maybe the maximum. Oh. Okay. He easily made 2. Ooh. Easily made 3. Let's try 4.5. Oh, wow. Okay, this is just... Other than the fact that this guy seems like he's not very fast, he can jump... Is that... 4.5... no, he can jump 4 blocks. 4 blocks. And... Let's go ahead and test the jump ability of this one. He's only got, what is that, 10 hearts? So not quite as good, but I feel like that's maybe the least important stat. Oh, this jumping stinks though. 2.5. Alright. So, I will set up some kind of organizational system here and go through some horses, and I'll get back to you with maybe some results. Okay, so I have tamed a lot of horses, probably about 12 or so. And I just found this other herd out here, and I had to do one more because I thought this guy is so cool looking. I think it's like a dark brown with a black back, basically. I think he looks really awesome. So hopefully it's a good one. Only 8 hearts, which is not good at all. But wow, he's pretty fast, I can already tell. And hopefully he jumps pretty high. Ooh, doesn't look so good. Usually when they're super fast, the other stats aren't very good, and vice versa. So here's my setup. I found out that the lower limit of horse jumping, is 1.5 blocks, and it can go all the way up to 5.5 blocks, which I still haven't found one that can even jump 5. Yeah, so this guy's like, he's really fast, but he's, terrible. Oh, wow, okay, he can only jump 1.5. I was pretty excited that I found that white one, that could only jump 1.5, so I could show you. But it turns out maybe they're not so rare. I don't know. That's only 2, so they still could be rare. Okay, well that was a little bit of a disappointment. Let's go back out here. Since this one's fast, we can ride it out here pretty quickly. And we'll do one more. There's another one that's like black with white legs, which is also cool looking. And these are actually pretty nice too. I think those are both the exact same pattern. So let's try this guy out. And I ran out of wheat. I was using wheat. I think it helps a little bit. Just 1 or 2 pieces, especially when you're doing a lot. It can save a little bit of time maybe. But I ran out, so now we're just stuck doing this. So 13 hearts, that's pretty good. Let's see how fast you are. You are so slow. Looks like you can jump reasonably high. But I can already tell he's way too slow. Okay. Gotta do one more. Come on. Do your thing. Love me. Wow. Okay, this horse is just like confused about everything. That's 3, 4. Come on. Does that count? I could swear one or 2 of the times like I didn't see the hearts, so I was sitting on the horse for quite a while, pretty confused about what was happening, till I realized it had already actually been tamed. So that can happen. Oh, there we go. Oh, and I also found, I don't know if you noticed those when we went back. Slow. Whatever. Okay. Well, I found one pretty good one, so we'll stick with him or her. But yeah, donkeys. There's a herd of donkeys right there, so I grabbed a couple, which we can use to breed mules, which is excellent. Just for fun, let's test how high I can jump. I'm guessing 3.5. Let's see. Oh, I was wrong. It's going to be 3. Yeah, okay. So very average jumping, pretty slow. And here's the rating system I was using. So I didn't bother like messing with health because you can just see it right as soon as you jump on them. But uh, the post obviously indicates how high they can jump, and then the top is faster, is what I thought was like faster, and the bottom is very slow. So as you can see, the best guy, this guy's standing over here, but he's actually can't jump that high. The best one I found can jump 4.5, and I thought he was pretty quick. So I guess I should sleep real quick. Sleep, sleep, sleep before mobs spawn. And we can take this guy for a test run. Test drive, if you will. Yeah, check that out. He's like super fast. Plus 11 hearts and above average jumping. So I think I'm quite confident that he's above average in every category, which is awesome. And 4.5 is great. Because then I think you can still make, even if you miss a little bit, you can still make like a 3. Oh, maybe not. I thought if you're down like right below the orange section. Oh, okay. Well, you can at least make 2 still if you don't jump very well. So yeah, here he is. I actually like the pattern too. It's pretty good. And I'm gonna like drown him first thing. That's great. Alright, sweet. Let's head back to the base. Got some donkeys tied up, so we have them for later. I tested all these horses too. Oh, that's poor riding. That's very poor. I turned my head for a second. Where am I? I don't even know. Okay, I think we want to head back this way. Yeah, he's like super quick. Super quick. I did when I was looking at the wiki, I did notice there is a way to test how fast they are, or at least if one's faster than the other really easily, but unfortunately you need 2 players to do it. You basically, you get your 2 horses, you each get on one of the horses, and then you use what are these called? A lead on the opposite horse, so you basically are both, and then like pull backwards, or you try to run away basically from the other person, and whichever one like wins the tug of war is faster. So that's kind of cool, but unfortunately I can't do it. Why was I heading back here? I have no idea. Oh, now I remember, but I've forgotten some materials. Okay, that's okay. Gives me an excuse to ride this guy around a little bit. So I'll be back with you in just a second. And we're back here at the mob farm, as you can see. And I have gathered, just from clearing out, what I am going to call the sandbox, since it is pretty much a box of sand. I've been clearing that out, got some prismarine blocks, and I realized we needed something a lot better than this crappy little room down here for the kill chamber of our mob farm. So, what better block to use than a little prismarine, I think, for constructing some kind of room here. And we're freestyling it today. Haven't had too much time to plan anything out. But I did just build these basically support legs down for the fishing hut. So start off there. And we'll see what we can do. I don't know about how much I like the gray and prismarine, actually. It's maybe not the best color combo. Hmm. Interesting. Well, that's okay. It's actually it's not too bad. I think we can work with it, hopefully. And I don't even this isn't going to be super fancy anyway. Whoa. Oh, that was interesting. Oh, crazy. Okay, so clearly those were only too high, right? Because they couldn't have grown up to this block. Yet when I placed these blocks on top, it destroyed them as if they were 3 high. So I wonder if the game actually like grew them into these half slabs, but then just doesn't display them or something like that. That was really weird. Kind of cool though. Kind of cool. So let's see. Let's just mirror that ring from the floor. We can just do the same thing up here. And I really should have grabbed some glass. It would be nice to have. But, you know, looking up at the underside of the fish farm is not very nice anyway, so probably rather cover that up. Okay. Good. Good. And actually, maybe it's better. It's probably better to just trade these out completely. Do we want to do cobbly blocks? What are these called? Prismarine or prismarine bricks? Do we want to be cobbly or bricky? I'm not so much a fan of that, actually. I think doing the bricks would be better. It'd be nice to have some stairs in something other than gray and brown. I guess the acacia is a little bit of a different color, but it's so bright, it's difficult to use very well, as I've probably said before. Okay, something like that. Something like that. Let's see. Let's continue that there. We'll have a doorway. Let's make it a 3 wide. Oh, so this is a perfect time to use our limited supply of dark prismarine, I think, right there. And actually, let's just continue that. We have 4 more, so we can use 3 like that. Cool. That looks good. And we'll fix these up as well. Oops. Oh, what else? Oh, I completely forgot to mention. I've been meaning to mention this the whole episode so far. That we're now on 1.8.3 up there in the upper left, you can see. And I'm pretty sure that was mostly a performance update. But I did notice one thing that I think was changed, and that is that you get XP from smelting sponges, from smelting wet sponges now, which I think you didn't used to. Wait a minute. Didn't these look like prismarine? I could have sworn these looked purpley before when we placed them. They look purpley from out there. Wait. Now they look purple. Oh. They totally change. Wow. That is cool. And I did not know that. But yeah, I distracted myself, like always. And so you get XP from smelting sponges, which I did before this update came out, because I was like, ooh, we just got sponges. Wouldn't it be cool if you could make some kind of like XP farm out of smelting sponges? And I was like, oh man, that stinks. It doesn't work. But I believe that's been changed. So might have to think of some kind of crazy way to get XP from that, which would be pretty fun, I think. I think what you'd end up having to do is place the sponge in water, but as I demonstrated so unskillfully before, you can... oh, jeez. What was I saying? What was I saying? Oh, yeah, you can construct like a water uh, area that the sponge doesn't completely dry out, so that like refills itself. And it's nighttime. We should sleep. So it's totally possible, I think, to do that, which would be, I think, a pretty fun way of getting XP. It might not be very efficient, but would be fun. So let's see. I'll continue building this a little bit more. It's going to take a little bit of time, especially with the water everywhere. And I'll get back to you when it looks a little better. Well, did you know that you can... Oh, zombie. Or skeleton or something. Did you know that you can sleep underwater? Like, this bed is completely surrounded by water. I guess there's a little, like, air gap up here, but shouldn't affect it. Yeah, and you can sleep in that. And actually, when you wake up, you have full breath. Full bubbles. So that is weird and kind of cool. Okay, so windows. We got our panes. We got our cyan glass, which you can't see because there's water in here. And then I don't know. I threw some lapis blocks up here just to go with the blue theme. I think it looks kind of cool, actually. I think we can go with that. And then I'm thinking, I took the that frame out because I wanted it to match this side. Since we're low on those blocks, weren't enough to do both sides, so I think instead we might try it in the floor here, which could look pretty cool, and I should grab these. Eventually we'll just have heaps of prismarine blocks, but for now, not too many. Okay, that looks good. That looks good. Let's chuck... Oh, man. Where are my glass panes at? I was going to throw some glass panes in there, but I apparently left them somewhere. Oh. 2. Oh, no. I was hoping we had enough for one more sea lantern. That's not the case. And how are we going to do the doorway? You know what? We'll probably want something cool eventually, but I don't think we have time for it in this episode, so we will just do a really crappy normal door. Won't look too bad, I don't think. And let's grab... Oh, my boats. All my boats are scattered throughout the ocean. That's what happens when boats fly like 100 meters every time you get out of them. All my sponges are over here. We need sponges, so that's what we're doing. And I just threw one of my valuable dark prismarine blocks into the ocean, which is a little bit sad. Let's grab that. Okay, oh, and we had doors. We could try out a spruce door. Maybe a spruce door will look better. The ocean looks really cool with night vision on. I like it a lot. Much better than the really old school ocean generation, which was like not very deep, and basically the bottom of the ocean was completely flat all the time. Let's see, let's put panes in here for now while we close this off. And let's do one more layer so we can put a door in here. I tried to use mostly bricks because that's what I had the most of. We can border this with these crazy color changing blocks though. Let's do that. Nice. Uh-huh. How much time we got left? We got 4 minutes on our potion. No problem, no problem. So let's see. Let's start from the top. I think it's the best idea here. And sponges are incredible. Oh, wow. It only took 4. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, so here are the options we have for windows. We've got panes. Those white streaks are just so bright. This is cyan glass, not panes, obviously. That looks okay. I think we might actually want to try cyan panes, though. Could be the best, perhaps. Still no silk touch. We're still losing glass. Oh, yeah. See, I kind of like that. You can definitely see the glass a little bit more as opposed to the full block for some reason. It looks a little bit lighter, which is nice. Of course, we have night vision on, and there's no actual light in here right now, so no, but definitely side by side. That looks better, I think. So we'll go with that. And cool. Okay. And now I was poor enough to afford 3 whole sea lanterns. I don't know if that sentence made sense. I don't think it did. But you get the idea. We don't have much prismarine yet. So let's see. 1 shall go. Okay. Actually, if I think about this a little bit, the most efficient way to light up a space to prevent mob spawning, which is definitely what we want to do, is to put the lights on the floor, because that's where the actual check for the light level is. And obviously, mobs can't like spawn up in the air up here. So to have the light closer to the floor is better. This seems like an obvious spot because it's like an odd number wide. So let's see, maybe we could put one here. And then we could also put one here. I better not mess this up. No silk touch. Looks a little weird, but no, it's okay, it's okay. So let's see what we got. Yeah, 15 at the feet. Let's go back here. So this spot is occupied by the door. Oh no! Oh, that's the worst. Did I get... No, we only got 2. Oh, man. Okay, well, anyway. Light level is 9 at my feet anyway, even though the door's here. So that's good. Let's check corners. We got 9. 9. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I guess we gotta take that torch out and make sure. They could spawn maybe down here, actually. 7, so that means it's 6. I don't know if they can spawn on hoppers. That would be an interesting experiment. We could do this. Let's do this. I think they'll still die if we do a half slab there. Oh, and then that's kind of convenient because I can fit down here, but mobs shouldn't be able to get out since that's a 1.5 high spot. Need a filler block here. Just polish this up a bit. And let's go like that. We will eventually want to change all this out. Well, yeah, if I do it now, I'm going to mess up. The water's going to come pouring in. I'll mess up the sand towers up there. So I'll leave it like that for now. Get rid of the F3. And get some crap out of there. Cool. Okay, it's my... Alright, so this is what it looks like without night vision. And let's move the... We should move this bed, too. It's kind of in the way. Okay. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that looks great. Actually, kind of... You know what I like about him? I like how one leg is white. He's got 3 brown legs, and then just... one leg is white. That's pretty cool. Oh, no! Sorry. My bad. Okay, let us name you. Man, I'm stalling for time right now because I can't think of a good name. That's the problem. Okay, I've been sitting here for quite a while now, and you know what? I think we just have to name him after the animal which he most reminds me of, and that is a koala. I have no idea. That's not actually true. He doesn't remind me of a koala at all. It's just what I thought of, and I thought it was slightly funny. So koala, you are now. Oops. You are now koala. Yes, koala. Oh wow. He's quite excited about that name, I think. So excited. He's going to jump in the trees. Actually, koalas don't really jump, do they? I was gonna say like a koala, but they don't really jump. Okay. Well, I think this has been a pretty fun episode. I finally have decent transportation with koala here. We can get around the map much quicker now. And we made a little progress on our mob farm, little mini build there. So thank you for watching episode number 10, and I will see you again in Goomli's Town for episode 11. Sorry it has been a little longer between episodes. I've just been pretty busy with school, but hopefully I can get one out a little quicker next time. So anyway, have a good day, and I'll see you later.